I was taking selfie pictures at a public park. It was around the evening when the park was sort of crowded with people. Apparently, I was just enjoying the sunshine at the moment, taking more than 20 selfies around the park. It wasn't until I found a bench to sit down so I could rest my feet from walking all long. I then raised my phone taking a selfie there on the bench when I happened to catch an unusual lady standing 100 feet from behind me. I quickly gaze around, seeing that woman just standing there, alone. She was dressed in an old, dirty brown short sleeves, long dress with torn spots on her sleeves. There were even torn parts around the lower part of the dress, too. Apparently, this lady didn't even have any shoes on. She had very short brown hair. I can see her wearing a medical mask with dark stains. It was almost as if she had makeup on, trying to make herself appear like a clown when the makeup had partially faded away. Her left arm appears to have burnt dried skin down to her hand, which is missing 2 fingers, the pinky and the ring fingers, like it had been chopped off. She was carrying a black plastic bag on her right hand, appearing like there was something inside, dripping out to the ground with some kind of brown liquid. People were just walking around the park not paying attention to the lady in the brown dress, or me either. I got a little spooky and then suddenly walks away trying to leave the area. Though I have a feeling the lady in the brown dress had been watching me leaving. It was half an hour later when I came into a cafe located eventually 15 minutes away from the park. I got there by riding my bicycle. I stood in the cafe drinking coffee while looking through all my photos. I then found the picture of the lady in the brown dress standing behind me when I was posing for a selfie by the bench. I was so frightened of the picture. Somehow, I didn't want to delete it, because that was the only picture of me sitting on the bench. But it also had captured that lady in the brown dress, which made it uncomfortably scary. After a while, I decided to leave the cafe and head outside to get my bicycle. When I was walking back to my bicycle, I unexpectedly saw the lady in the brown dress walking 100 feet down the sidewalk like she had just come by passing here. Then I realized there's something was hanging on my bicycle handle. It appears to be a black plastic bag which was leaking out with some kind of brown liquid. I then opened the bag gently when a horribly smell flows out. It appears to be a nasty chunk of cut string colored brown hairs, soaked up heavily, along with an old rusted scissor. I then realized this was the actual plastic bag that I saw that lady was carrying earlier. Oh my God, did she happen to follow me all the way here?